Yo, mic check, mic chickadee check. Ain't that some fire? What is good, y'all? It's your boy Mimsstrong in the building. What is up? What is up? Look at mood spray, you guys. They've got new packaging.
Oh, are we gonna do those? We don't use. I don't know how we can use these mics. If I just clip it on there, like that, double mic.
Oh yeah.
Like super
So
professional.
now it looks legit.
Where'd you get yours? I need some.
Amazon. These are like the ones that all the creators use.
How much are they?
Like 16, 20 bucks, and it comes with a charging case. So the case that you use
I
to
wonder if you
hold
can
them and
hear
walk around with are
Yeah.
literally a charging case as well.
Will you be able to hear it from this far though?
Yeah, yeah.
Good?
It's
Okay.
all Bluetooth connected.
No, I mean like the quality from here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. I
Like
didn't
you
know if
kind
you needed
of
it
like
close.
because these pick up such good audio, you kind of don't even want to hold it to your
So it'll
face.
be
Like my
staticky, but
yeah, my biggest mistake
put
early
these
on when I used to do interviews was holding it too close to the mouth because I was thinking it wasn't going to pick up. And I was
I
wrong.
brought a snack. I don't need it. We need a fucking joint though.
Yeah,
What?
we do.
What kind of podcast is it?
Oh shit!
It's okay. We'll get that later.
I will pick that up later. You guys know I'm all klutz.
So should we do it about moods then?
Actually, just about anything in general.
I'm down. Moods is just sponsored today.
Damn, isn't it kind of crazy that Snoop Dogg literally had everyone quitting weed a week ago?
That was so fake. Would you? Did you?
I said if Wiz Khalifa quit weed, I would have.
If you did? If Wiz
If Wiz
Khalifa?
Khalifa did, because then I would have said that hey, something's going on with the weed. They might be.
Why
they
they
might
all
be.
quitting?
They might be trying to poison us. So the two people that would know about that first would be
It's
those
Snoop
two.
Dogg and Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, if they
Maybe
were to
Kid
both
Cudi.
quit at the same time, I was gonna be like, but the fact that so many other celebrities were quitting was also making me think in my head like, yo, something's going down, something's about to go down, and only us are gonna be the way to get the way to get anyone to kind of.
Do you think they would poison the government would poison our weed?
Yes, 100%. There's a reason why Marlboro weed products,
Marvel.
Marlboro, like the cigarette company.
Yes. Oh, they have
So
weed
they're
products?
they've been testing it in Canada.
Canada's
Which is
a new
weird.
market.
Like I'm like, so why are you testing it in Canada before you release the U.S. if you're big as? So they kind of like.
That's true.
You know that they use chemicals in their tobacco products. What makes you think they're not going to use chemicals in the weed products? Plus, like, I hear it all the time, like, from like a Wiz and a Snoop saying that they would never buy like weed from
From
a
Marvel?
major company. A major company. No,
So you don't think they've ever smoked Stizzy before in their life?
who
Wiz
them?
or Snoop?
But that's not their Stizzy. As big as Stizzy is not considered a major company.
Just major in its industry?
Major in its industry.
So what's a major industry or major company? Marvel?
Marvel is a major company
What?
because they're a billion-dollar company.
So once they become $1 billion company.
Yeah, well, not only
Stizzy's
that,
making
like,
15, 16 a fucking month. Mil.
yeah, but how much are they paying on it back? That's the other thing. And I think that they're not cutting. They may be cutting some corners, but they might not be cutting the same corners that like or Marvel can cut because Marvel has
Yeah.
political power, so
And
they can
political
just
power.
they can go straight to the politician and be like, look, I'm putting this chemical in, and so you can turn a blind eye. Here's I'm gonna donate to your next
Yeah.
election.
$20 million.
Exactly.
Fuck.
So that's how you do it.
That's
Like
crazy.
McDonald's is coming up with a new restaurant chain right now that's launching, and nobody
Really?
like yeah
What's that called? Or what is that one
it's
called?
called something spin mix or something like that. I don't know. Like I saw the commercial for it the other day, and I was like, what the fuck? And I look up the menu, and it's just pretty much them trying to compete with like a Winchell's or a Dunkin'
The
Donuts.
donuts. They're getting a donut industry.
No, they're just getting into like the coffee breakfast
Coffee.
industry.
They were already
Caf-
in it. They already did it with
That's
McDonald's.
all I'm saying.
They started.
It's literally their breakfast
Chick-fil-A.
menu, and then they added new sweets,
And donuts
and then
and
it's
stuff.
coffees and frappes and all that other shit.
Hmm.
But like the egg McMuffin is still called the egg McMuffin at that restaurant. So
At Splits or whatever.
their
It's still
new
an egg
restaurant
McMuffin.
chain. So
They They want you to know this is McDonald's.
Yeah,
It's
they want you to
McDonald's money.
Yeah, but that's pretty much how it goes these days. These
That's
guys
fucking
are like,
weird. Yeah, it's so franchised and crazy now.
yeah, well,
We're filming.
like
Shout out Mood Spray.
it's crazy too, like, cause you know, like a lot of us been smoking weed since like it was fucking stress. So
Yeah.
I remember when you go fucking buy, you go to your dealer, you get the dub sack. The dub sack got seeds in it. It's got
All this
leaves.
other shit. And you didn't know what you was missing. You should have used those seeds. I'm mad nobody
Nah, you know what's funny? I used to try to plant those, and then
didn't work.
oh no, I freaking the landlord to the apartment that we were living at found out that was weed plants that I was planting at 16
So it
years
did
old.
work. He could have made money off your dealer.
He plucked them. So I even
Aw.
so that we had this place right
Not him
underneath the
plucking them.
stairwell, right? And I really was turning underneath the stairwell into like a garden because it was just dirt and like
Just a
random
place.
weeds back
Yeah.
there. So I decided to pluck the weeds, right? I put some pumpkin seeds down there, some tomato seeds, some pepper seeds. I had some weed seeds in there. And
A little bit
I
of
was
mix.
growing a little bit of
Little
everything.
salad.
I remember one day I come back from school, everything's gone, and he's laying cement. I'm like,
Such an a-hole. Didn't even call you. Didn't even say nothing. Do you think he knew they were weed plants though? Did he
I
say
don't
anything
know
about
because
the weed plants?
the weed plants were like, I was young, so I didn't know like I didn't know how much water weed needed. I was
Yeah.
just
Just threw
watering
out
it just
there.
like if it was like a regular plant.
Yeah.
And then, like it was growing, but you couldn't
Grew
tell it
with
was a weed
love.
plant yet. The
Yeah.
pumpkin plant grew fast. Like that shit
Yeah.
spread the vine, the pumpkin vine. So before a pumpkin comes out, it's a vine, and so like it took over really quickly. But it made the
You would have had
stairwell.
some fire ass pumpkin flower. Like
It would have been crazy to have that whole garden come up, and even like the neighbors were kind of mad that the landlord just did that.
yeah.
It's like I turned what was
It
an
was so
eyesore
cute.
into like a garden.
They're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, I put in all the work.
But I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that shit was whack.
He's a hater.
Definite hater.
I've definitely had some weird landlord. No. My landlord right now is super cool. He let me come back because I had to move out of my original apartment, and I was like, yo, you have any units? And he's like, yeah. And he let me move in like immediately.
Yeah.
But I've had some weird landlords before.
Yeah, like this, the management company is really cool for the place I live at. But I'd say both the landlords are just kind of weird. Like Debbie, shout out to Debbie. She probably doesn't even have social media, but she's like the definition of
see
what a
this,
Karen
Debbie?
is.
Ah.
She's like that one white lady that just says
Freaking
nonsense.
Debbie.
Yeah,
Like all the time.
all the time.
Just like,
Like
why?
I guess she had some cleaning products
Yeah.
sent to the building, right?
Mhm.
And she sends out a text blast to everyone. Hey, you guys, I sent out, I had some cleaning products mailed to the building. If you guys can see where the package is. And nobody responded. And so,
Going up in the group chat?
yes. And so then she's like, oh my gosh, you guys, we got to be considerate for everyone. If the package isn't there, let me know. I'm like, why don't you just drive down here?
Go see for yourself.
Go see it for yourself. Like, no one's doing your work for you, lady.
No,
Like,
at all.
she's such, and she will complain about the most dumbest stuff. Like, so like, the person who was living underneath me, I guess they had moved out already, but they were complaining about the sound when I moved in, and I was wondering, like, damn, I'm not that loud. So then, I have a bunch of different tools I had a sound decimal thing.
Oh, the thing that beeps.
Yeah. So like basically it tells you the sound decimals of like anything like in the area, right? So there's actual law in LA about after 9 p.m. how loud you can be.
Yeah.
So it tells you the decimals. So I looked it up, and so turn on the TV. I get a text from Debbie again complaining about sound. And I'm like, well, I sent the video. According to this, I'm actually underneath by 10 decimals of what the law is.
You're like, I could be louder if I wanted to.
And then she tries to threaten and say, well, you know, you can get evicted if you don't want to turn down your volume. So then I went over her head and just talked straight to management. Hey, look, Debbie said this. Well, look, this is what the video. I texted her like, yeah, the building has thin walls. Don't worry about it.
They're not even pressed about it.
They're not even
Debbie,
pressed
nobody
about it.
cares.
So then
Don't be a Debbie.
she didn't even know that they weren't
Downer
pressed
Debbie.
about it. Yeah, Downer Debbie, bro. Like,
I know a cool Debbie.
she
My
tried
friend's mom's
to
name is
tell me
Debbie.
that smoking weed in my house is illegal at one point.
No, ma'am.
I was like,
I'll smoke weed in your house. No, that's rude.
it's
but
in my own house.
Yeah.
If you guys have no smoking laws within the building, yeah, that's cool. But when I'm in my own apartment, I can smoke.
I pay to be here. I'm gonna pay to smoke here.
Exactly.
That's one thing that's gonna happen.
So
My landlord definitely knows I smoke weed. Oh yeah, all the time. I'm pretty sure when he came to do something to fix something, I had my bong out, and he definitely knows.
yeah, that's always a tough part.
Yeah. They don't say nothing though. I do feel bad sometimes though, because there's a bunch of kids that live around me. Like my next door neighbors just have.
Yeah,
a
like I'm
baby.
not a dick about it. I don't smoke like when
And
I'm walking out my
yeah,
door.
it's
Yeah.
like it's not outside.
And my other neighbors, I smell them smoking on the balcony. So I was like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
once I knew that, I was like,
Community.
Yeah, alone.
Big community.
And there's like no kids really in my building.
Oh my god, random like thought, but I was doing a project one time and basically it was like how can you help homelessness in like our current homelessness situation. P.S. Did we not see all the homelessness disappear in the Bay when the people from China came over to have that meeting? No? We didn't
Yeah,
know
but
about
they're gonna do the same thing when the
that
Olympics
was
come.
crazy. Where did they go though?
You don't remember? Well,
Where
I mean,
did
we
they go?
weren't born. I wasn't born at least, but I hear about it from my mom. Was
Uh-huh.
like back in the '80s when the Olympics was in LA.
Uh-huh.
They just got school buses and told
Where are
all the
they taking
homeless
them to?
people to get on the school bus.
But where's the bus going?
No one knows.
That's why I'm like, because they
Maybe
haven't
Area
been
51?
back. Oh my god, that's scary.
For
Anyways,
testing.
so I had to do a project on how to help the homelessness in the area, and I was like, what if we like build a community because they have their own community. What if we give them this like place of property, and they have to fix it up, which work for hours and time to like live there. You get a roof over your head. There will be a community kitchen where people have to participate, help. Other nonprofits will come donate. And they're working on this building that may have been like abandoned or like isn't being used right now. They work to build it up. They work to sustain their community in exchange for them to live there, and they get their supplies, not drug supplies.
The only thing about it is that a lot of homeless people, they're homeless because they just don't want to be a part of society.
Oh, I was thinking mental illness.
Oh yeah, mental illness, and then
That's true.
Like I've talked
have
to
your own little.
yeah, like one time like I did this with like Hoodville. We bought like a bunch of freaking pizzas and went down to Skid Row, passing them out, and
They're like greedy.
bro,
Yo, I did.
They
I
were
did
picky,
Backpacks.
too. They're
Yeah,
like, hey,
that's
you-
the word, picky. I did
you don't have no
Backpacks.
pepperoni? Like I was like, no, we're out of the pepperoni.
Throws a
You guys should
fit.
have bought more pepperoni. I'm like,
Like
we're giving y'all free
it's
pizza.
free.
But no, I asked one of the people, he's like, no, like I just got tired of like, why am I working to pay taxes when I can get food for free? And like, yeah, I stink, but he's like, there's homeless women here too,
don't
so it's like,
care.
it's not like,
They don't care.
I'm like-
he said, yeah, I stink.
yeah, they don't give a fuck.
They
I
don't
was
give
just
a
like,
fuck.
hey,
He's still getting bitches.
he's still getting
pussy.
in,
Like, get free food, free pizza.
and he doesn't have to pay taxes.
What?
And if he says there's laws I can break and I won't even go to jail. And he's right, because I've seen homeless,
Yeah,
I seen
they
a
be
homeless
doing
guy
shit.
light a trash can on fire.
Dude, that was a big thing
And
for a while.
and we had to call the fire department
Yeah.
because obviously this is a plaza, and the
Yeah.
guy just all the cops did was tell him to walk away, and I'm like, damn, if I did that right now, I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
'Cause
You're
I'm
a
a normal
law-abiding
citizen. Yes.
citizen.
So
That's-
apparently the law only matters if you pay taxes and aren't homeless, but if you're homeless, you can set shit on fire and then get away with it because they don't want to put you in jail because
It's
you're pretty
more
much giving them a
more-
free meal.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
want to go to jail. They're like, hey,
Housing?
free food.
I get to shower finally?
Yeah, free food, free
They're gonna
haircut.
stink up the fucking jail. They're not gonna want them in their car. They're like, you stink. I don't even
That's the other thing. Do you really want to drive
Wherever
this
you gotta
homeless
go.
guy all the way down the freeway? You got to smell him while you're booking him. You got to touch him. He may spit on you. He may
You
bite
may
you.
have diseases.
Bro, if I was a cop, there's no fucking
Yeah,
way.
that's why they
Hey.
didn't do it. Fuck. We should be homeless.
All units report. We got a homeless man rampaging.
Not
I would
I.
be the last unit there.
Be like, not it. Shit.
Partners like, hey, you can go faster. Nope, because we're not gonna be the one that
We're
arrests
not
that
gonna
guy.
be the first one there.
For the first one
Not
there, we have
trying
to
to do
arrest him.
that. Ew, that's
Let's
crazy.
be the
Yeah, I
bad
used to
guy.
work in downtown LA, and homeless population. But I've been making friends with like the homeless people out and about. Sometimes it'd be crazy. Don't look them in the eye. That's my one note. Don't look
Don't
them
look
in the
him
eye.
in the eye.
But I make friends with the homeless people in downtown LA because they watch your car to make sure you're straight.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they'll be asking for tips for that too.
Well, sometimes they try and play you because downtown LA parking is like really
Yeah.
free unless you have to pay a ticket to get in and out.
So when a homeless
Um,
guy, I was at this
they'll just
loft
be
party.
sitting there. Yeah, they'll just sit there and antagonize
Yeah.
you to pay for you to park
Yeah.
there.
So
But I know I'm not paying to park here. I know better than that.
yeah, this one homeless guy tried to tell me, he's like, yeah, if you want your car to be safe, I said, look, bro, my phone is gonna alert me
If anything happens.
if anything happens to my
Yeah.
car anyway. And do you really want to be the guy that's standing there if something happens to my car?
He's like, oh, brain fart.
Yeah, I said like,
Nope.
go ahead. If something like, if you got to be the guy that watches my car, then something's wrong with me.
No,
So,
I think they cool. I'd be telling them to wash my car. I'll bring them a coffee. I'll give them a joint or something. They be
yeah,
good.
I don't even carry cash on me.
They be
anymore.
good,
That's the
yeah.
other thing with homeless people. They gotta upgrade their
Yeah.
collection services because ain't nobody carrying cash anymore. Cash is like a
I'm gonna
liability.
pay Cash App.
Like it's a liability.
There's countries that are 100% cashless.
Yeah, but it's also just a liability. Like I remember
I
I
know.
was in New York. It was the last day I was supposed to be in New York, and I had $1,000 in my pocket. And fucking, in New York, the one thing you have to watch about, it's not just people popping around the alley corners or behind the cars. It's the fact that like everything's underground, so people can pop up from underground.
What?
Like, so think about it. Like this house, the
What?
houses. So in Brooklyn, all the houses have these stoops that go
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
So people, some homeless people or some like gangsters will hang out on the stoops underground because you can't really see down there. They'll just pop up. Yeah. And then, I told the
my
guy, I told the
God.
guy, look, my plane ticket is on my phone, but I got $1,000 in cash because he had a gun.
Yeah.
I said, I'll give you the $1,000, but you can't get my phone. If you want my phone, then hey, we fighting for that gun,
Yeah.
and I may take one bullet, but how many bullets you gonna take? So
I knew a guy who was like super duper fat, like obnoxiously and he got shot a few times, and his fatness saved his life.
I saw a video on TikTok where this fat dude got shot, and he was asking for food.
While he
He
was
was
shot.
like, yeah, it's like a viral video that happened this year. And then the guy was like, are you alright, man? You got shot. He's like, yeah, but I still got to eat before I go to the hospital. Hospital food ain't good, so
He's like,
y'all got some
"Bring me
food?"
Wow.
I was like,
Replenish it.
yeah, and that dude was fat, too. He was fat. You could literally see him bleed. I'm like, man got shot in the stomach, and he's still hungry.
Wow, crazy. Yeah, fatness saves.
Oh, yeah, because, have you ever seen what a 5-pound block of fat looks like?
I feel like
Think
I
about
have.
how the bullet, will
Just
move
sit. It's just
through that.
it just sits there.
Yeah. See,
don't think that
a lot of people say, oh, well, muscle can stop bullets. Like, no, muscle is just tiny threaded fibers.
Fiber, yeah, it's gonna
Fat
break.
is like,
That's gonna stop it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Because
kinda
if you hurt a muscle, that's more damaging to your body than if you hurt some fat.
Yeah, because it's going to just tear
Dang,
right
I need
through
to
it.
gain weight up here. My life's on the line for it.
Oh, my gosh. That would be kind of crazy if fat is the reason why people survive bullet shots.
And
But-
other things, cold. It keeps you warm.
I don't know about that. Muscle keeps you warmer.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
got much of
because
that either.
You ever seen
My
muscle? You
BMI
ever
is
seen
so-
those muscle dudes that are super buff? Like when I used to do bodybuilding and powerlifting, fucking, I would be more warm than cold. Like
Yeah.
that's
'cause
why
you're
we
working
wear
out, yeah, that's true.
pretty much less clothing was because we be hot. Like the muscle is constantly eating calories. So basically it's constantly working, so that's why you're more warm with muscle. Like maybe fat does help. I wouldn't know because
Not
I've never had too much fat. This is actually the biggest I've been in a long time. But
You're not that big. What's like your
uh,
body mass?
on
Weight.
230 right now. But like
You're tall though.
Yeah, I'm tall, so it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, like when I'm at 205, it's different. Like I usually try to be at 205. I get up in weight when I have a fight, and then I drop down
Mm.
to back to normal weight after the fight because I'm fighting heavyweight, so
Oh.
it's a little bit
What's
different.
the like index that you have to be at for weight?
Well, heavyweight fighters, from what I've realized lately,
Like
they're all been
200
like
plus?
230,
Oh, 230 plus.
220, 230.
I'm 130.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're like a twig.
Yeah?
No, no. I mean, how
For
tall are you?
girls is 5'6"?
5'6". I mean, 130. I think is like normal for that
Oh,
height
for real?
range. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, you just always like. I always tell women like you just want to be strong, just so that way you can defend yourself.
Oh, yeah. I used to teach self-defense classes, and I had like a whole self-defense line. It was crazy.
Shit.
Selling weapons to girls out here.
Oh, you know how to use weapons?
Yeah.
Oh
They're
shit.
like really cool little self-defense ones.
You
I'm
talking about
doing
the
one
ones
for
that like
Christmas.
people put on the on the keychain and have the ring and stuff? Yeah.
But then I actually went and like partnered up with like a jiu-jitsu spot in Redondo, and they were giving out like classes and stuff.
The one off of
For
PCH.
girls. Yeah, like right after not PCH, sorry. What street is that? Off of 91 Artesia?
Oh, okay. No, I'm not familiar.
I don't know.
I
By
know
the
there's
mall.
one off of PCH. They do like classes for the women self defense and stuff like that.
Yeah, I partnered with them, brought them some clients.
Oh, that's dope. That's fire.
It was fun. It was a time.
Yeah, those
No.
weapons do damage
Yeah. Yeah.
if used properly.
Yeah, if to yourself, you can hurt yourself. I've hurt myself. I tased myself before just
You
because
tased yourself?
I needed to know what it felt like.
Oh,
So, one, be able to withstand it. And then, two, like, because the biggest thing is, like, the biggest fear is, like, okay, you have these things, but what happens if it gets used against you? You get me? You got to be able, one, know how it works, sustain it, two, understand the feeling. So, yeah,
I don't know
tased
why
myself.
women don't use pepper spray more often.
We do. One time, again, downtown LA, I used to work in a nightclub, and it went, like, down into the ground. And this girl's pepper spray went off in the club.
Oh,
And the
shit.
whole
Club
room,
cleared out.
yeah, had to clear it out. It was bad. It hurt so bad. People were coughing, eyes were burning. Yeah, so that's why you don't bring your pepper sprays to the club. When
No,
security
you
takes
should.
it. No, bring other stuff. Bring a taser. Bring, like, what are they, those breast knuckle things? Other things like that. Because a pepper spray, you're going to hurt a lot of people for no reason. By accident. It's like guns with kids. Like, accident shit happens.
Yeah, accident.
Pepper sprays with girls in the club. Accidents happen. Why is yours blinking?
What?
Your microphone.
I have no idea.
Okay.
These things just sometimes have
Do
like
it do what it's fun.
yeah.
They're talking to themselves.
Maybe it's dying. I don't know, but I doubt it because the case it was like fully charged.
Oh, cool. I need to get me some of these.
Yeah, these things are dope.
And also, pepper spray expires after 1 year. Like, it'll still work. It might not be as potent, though. Yeah.
I had no idea about that because some people just have them on their chains forever.
Yeah, so. I mean, it will still do its thing in spray, but it might not be as strong.
Oh, or it can be like used as like a decoy. Like, I
There's
like
a
that
type of pepper spray, though, and I forgot what it's called, but it's very useful. It paints the person attacking you.
Oh yeah,
So when you spray it, it hurts them
so
for
that way
one,
then,
and
then
then
the
they
cops
get stained.
can be
Yeah.
like, hey yo, I sprayed him with this one. It should have like an orange
on
mask.
on his eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
on his face. So I thought that was really cool.
Shit,
Yeah.
that's pretty fire though.
Yeah. Dang.
Have you had these?
Yeah, I did. I kind of wanted to try.
I had
Should we
these
try
a
this
couple
one?
times.
I like the new packaging though.
I've done a couple skits with these guys too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unmedicated.
My gorilla skit with them is kind of pretty funny.
I think I have them all on the tree though. Can I use this one? Okay. I've only tried their unmedicated ones. We're gonna try. Whoa, sorry.
They're unmedicated ones?
Yeah, I've only tried their unmedicated ones. So I've just tasted it. I haven't actually gotten like high effects off of it. But we'll try it today. Because
No,
my
these guys are fire.
tester,
Just so you guys
I have
know.
like a weed tester before I smoke the weed.
Wait, a weed tester?
Yeah.
Why?
So just because I'm like, sometimes I don't want to taste it and see if it's strong or not. So I gave these to my uncle.
What is a weed tester?
Like they smoke the weed for you. And they can
Oh, I thought
Okay.
like there was like a machine.
Like
Like,
a
you know how
test.
like remember like back in the like I used to rave, so we used to be testing kits
Oh,
for
the little
ravers.
reader.
I was always a sober raver. I only did ecstasy a couple times.
Sober raver.
Ecstasy always made me feel like Superman. Like if I wanted to like
Peppermint.
test my strength, so
I
I
want
kind
this
of
one.
never. I stopped doing ecstasy for that reason.
Yeah.
I don't-
After the fentanyl thing, I stopped pills.
Well, yeah.
Cause like
Well, I
you don't
stopped.
just party.
I stopped
Like
before that.
I was young, I tried it out, and I'm like, no, I'm okay. I don't think I want to do that.
Yeah,
I
I didn't
want
like.
this
I didn't
peppermint
like being up for too long because I already have high.
ADHD.
Yeah, I have a
Same.
high energy. So being up like that was just like dangerous. I actually worked out on ecstasy once and it was pretty
Whoa.
dangerous.
Yeah, that sounds
I was.
dangerous.
I'd never been more sore the next day of my life.
Whoa. Pineapple. I like smoking when I go to the gym when I work out. There's a girl
It's
here.
actually-
She I think works out and is like training, like bodybuilding.
There's gyms like that in
Yeah.
the Midwest where
And
you can
she-
smoke in the
yeah,
gym.
She made a protein powder infused with cannabis too.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
I'm actually gonna go ask her about it. Do you want to try this peppermint one? I don't really want to try this
Peppermint?
This is pineapple unmedicated.
I tried the pineapple one before.
I don't really want to try the peppermint one.
I mean,
I'm
it's
gonna go.
Christmas.
Fine, you got me there.
It's like it's gonna be like a peppermint candy.
You got me there. I hope so. We're gonna try it today. Moods. I do generally like their stuff in their packaging. When Snoop Dogg was like, "Oh, I'm not smoking anymore," I was like, "Moods, get in there. You have to." And I saw him comment on the thing. I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, that was kind of crazy that when Snoop said that and it was just
Such
for
an advertisement stunt. I'm so mad at
man,
that.
that was
He
hilarious.
could have
Smart.
done that with such a better product.
No,
though.
but he also exposed
I don't
a
think
lot
so.
of celebrities. Like, cause,
Really?
dude, you see how these? Okay,
No, I didn't really go that
You-
deep into it. I just heard about it.
so it was Coyle
Where
Ray.
knew
She
smoked
quit.
weed.
She announced quitting because she thought Snoop. Cause
He's
she
like,
said
"Psych."
she even did a whole video about it, like, because people didn't believe her. She ended up making a whole video. She was like, "Look, if Snoop is quitting, that means something's wrong with the weed, and so I'm done." Like, and then a bunch of other celebrities started coming out and like Waka Flocka.
Waka?
There was a bunch of
He's
different.
always been a fucking drinker, though.
Yeah, but there was a bunch of celebrities,
Not a drinker,
like a
but what are they
bunch,
called?
like
Sipper.
who else said they were quitting?
I don't know.
Damn, Chris Brown, I think was one of them.
No. Because during that whole time, we were doing promotion for Chris Brown's cannabis line. He's not quitting smoking.
I heard it was him too. I heard he did something on his Instagram
He
post.
dropped a whole cannabis line. It's out right now. They're doing promo for it.
Oh, he did an Instagram post. It was kind of. Oh, he shared the video. That's what it was. And so I think that people thought he was quitting. But
Okay.
so the Shade Room put him down as quitting smoking.
Oh, they
Oh,
listed
Juicy-
like a bunch of people.
They listed
Juicy
it was
J?
Juicy J was one of them.
I'm
And then
just
everyone in
blaming
the
you guys.
comments was saying like, I tweeted out. I said the only way I'm quitting is if Wiz Khalifa comes out and says he. Drinking.
Yeah, I'm a year no drinking right now.
Yeah,
This year.
it's crazy because
Almost
once you stop, you don't really crave it. Like,
My sugar increase has gone up a lot though.
yeah, so
I'm always
yeah.
wanting candy or chocolate or something.
I wouldn't say I always want it. I mean,
Always.
if I'm at the movie theater, it's a lot of candy. That's my go-to. At the
I'm a
movie.
chocolate person.
The
Yeah.
freaking Trader Joe's. If I get chocolate, it's gonna come from Trader Joe's.
I
Trader
love
Joe's has really good chocolate treats.
Like, I'm gonna try this. Mood spray, peppermint, 5 milligrams per spray. Should I do one? Should I do two?
Two.
Two.
We're in the Christmas spirit, you
That's my
know.
spirit. Where's the humble tree?
What does a 333 mean?
It's I actually like that. It wasn't as bad as I thought. It was very candy cane-ish. Mind, body, and soul alignment.
That's what it means.
It means alignment, but for me, it's like mind, body, and soul. It could be alignment for you in like life or work or just a good reminder that check yourself, check your shit. You're good. You're doing good. And this is intuition. So I
that's
trust
what we want.
myself that I'm aligned with myself.
So what does 444 mean?
That is protection.
So Oh wow.
So, like, quick note though, like when you see these, they could be good or bad. It's always good or bad. So it's like one, like you gotta understand how you're feeling, what's going on in the moment, those kinds of things. Like, um, just check the vibe. If you see 111, you're positive, you're good, then it probably means like, oh, trust your intuition, you're doing good. But if you see 444 and like you're driving and texting, that means put your phone down. It's not safe. Those are just examples though.
I always, if I'm driving and I see 1111, I put my phone down.
Good. 1111 is
Yeah, so Uzi has a song called 444 plus 222.
which is 666.
Oh shit.
You didn't know that?
Never mind.
Ah! I don't listen to Lucy like that anymore.
This is the peppermint one?
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. I thought it was gonna be more of like that icy, crisp, like in your mouth type of thing. Mm. See, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. It's light
I like it.
peppermint.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Shout out to Mood Spray.
Fire. I like their new packaging too. This is
Yeah,
cute.
the new packaging
This
is.
is cute. Look at
When he was showing it to me, I was like, "This is dope." It's a spray. It looks like this.
It looks like the spray. Mm-hmm.
Right, and then whatever
I wish
flavor.
it was the size of the spray bottle though. Maybe a little smaller. I don't know if it would
Well,
fit
once
like
you
that.
rip off this, it's like
Yeah.
practical size.
Yeah. I wish Locals Only was here. I need to do some videos for them.
Locals only.
They're not here today.
Oh no.
1 to 5 sprays is light. 5 to 10 sprays is medium. Heavy.
I was thinking a lot of
Yeah.
brands would be here for the Christmas one.
Yeah.
I
We have a
wanted
lot
to
going
rent.
on, though,
I wanted to rent
tomorrow.
a Santa suit or a Grinch suit. I couldn't find one at Party City.
I saw like pieces to them on like different websites and stuff. But
Yeah, if I didn't like, that was the one thing I should have been ahead of time. And then my boy that has a Santa suit, like, he's using it for a charity event this week, so
he needs it.
he needs it. He didn't want it to smell like weed, so and I probably couldn't have dry cleaned it in time
Yeah.
for him to be able to like have it in time. So.
Yeah, tomorrow we're doing, we're not going to Skid Row, but we're going somewhere to give out backpacks. Gotta get more info on that. But that's
They
tomorrow.
do a lot of charity work then.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the organization you work with, or?
Just me. I have a lot of different friends that do different things and partners. So like they're doing something. I want to start my own nonprofit in the future to help women and like support women and stuff, women's health. But that's to come.
Yes. So what's your why for doing all that?
To do the nonprofits and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just feel good. Just as good as positive.
So
But
like, I know some people their why is usually because they've gone through something.
mhm.
My why, like, because I only work with kids stuff because I'm a former foster youth, so I do a lot of foster charity stuff. But that's more because I went through it and I know how fucked up it is. So like that's my why.
Yeah.
It's just more of like kind of changing.
I don't think I found my why yet. Because there's definitely, like, yeah, life's taken me through different journeys and childhood and stuff. The things I've seen for women, too, yeah, most definitely plays a big role. Because, like, every woman I know in my life, whether she's younger than me, she's my mom, she's somebody's auntie, she's a sister, or, like, my grandma, every woman has a story on, like, why I need to be safe or, like, something weird that happened to them in their life. So, for the why on, like, why I want to help women is to educate. Yeah, to understand that it's, like, yes, these are things that happen in the world, unfortunately, but these are how to be smart about it, things to know, things to look out for. Because I also think, too, like, the women growing up right now aren't being taught the right things. Like, they're learning things that, like, oh, if this happens to you, it's okay. And it's like, that's not really okay, though.
I feel like women have more power now than ever, though. But they don't use, like,
They
so
don't.
I've tweeted this out, like, a couple different times, but it's never gone viral like I think it should. But I feel like if women wanted to take over the world, they could. People don't even know that women outnumber men in America.
Oh, my God. In the world. It's like, I think the ratio to men and women was, like, 3 to 1.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But they don't even know that they, not only that, like, bro,
Yeah.
did you hear about Ruby Rose recently in the news?
Which Ruby Rose?
Um,
The artist, the singer.
she's the younger one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so
Because there was that Ruby Rose model that was like in movies.
no,
Like,
this is a
yeah.
younger one.
Okay.
She's like, so
She's
she
like
has
Indian, right? She's like mixed with
something
Indian.
like
Okay,
that.
okay. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about. Yeah.
she
The artist, the rapper.
she literally has an OnlyFans fan
Mm-hmm.
that gives her
Yeah.
$60,000.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Tattooed her face on his body.
I'm
It's
like,
crazy.
bro, I tell people all the time, women have so much power,
Yeah.
and she doesn't even. She's never even fucked this dude.
Yeah.
Let's be
Doesn't
real.
do anything.
She doesn't even reply to his text
The
messages.
standard. But it's so that's where I double back on women aren't being taught the right things because they're being taught to be like subjectified and put so little when it's like, no, these things in life like are possible. But like not just that. I'm talking about too about like, you know, like
But can you imagine? Let's say if she
on a
that
better
she
scale.
weaponized that.
Weaponized it. I feel like
Think
she
about
really
it.
has.
No, weaponize it in a way that like
People,
okay,
girls have weaponized OnlyFans.
be in my army.
Yeah.
Like
a women's army, yeah.
Like
yeah.
so now you have an army
I'm
of
generaling
people.
her shit,
Think about
yeah.
it. Like Iggy Azalea and Cardi B just made $48 million in OnlyFans a month. So that's millions of people just like because they think that they're gonna see a nude, they don't even post nudes.
Yeah. No.
Like it's
not.
just them like in their day to day. Sometimes they might be in their underwear.
Yeah.
It's just
It's lifestyle. They're promoting lifestyle.
But if they were to weaponize it, like we saw Taylor Swift literally in her state that was a red state, tell everyone to vote for this Democrat and changed her entire state that was red for 30 years. They all voted Republicans and they flipped over an election to the point that the Republican was saying that should be illegal. I'm like, bro, that happened. Like
it definitely should be, but it can't be mad. You guys do it on a different scale.
You do it on a different scale, yes. Yeah. Like so that right there tells me everything. If women really wanted like a woman to be president, all you need is a Cardi B.
But I'm so mad because remember when that part. Remember when Hillary Clinton though ran for president, and there were women out there. That is true. That's why there's that. There were women out there protesting against her.
That's all.
A period. Menstruation. Or
but there was no big women that were supporting her or against her.
That is true.
Like there wasn't like
she,
celebrity.
On a personal note, herself made some enemies and made things and
exactly.
like displayed things in life that like people weren't gonna stand for. That.
Yeah, I mean.
So if a different woman comes and runs for president, the right woman, yeah.
Like the internet now is undefeated. Like they can't even lie to us about this war in Israel. Like the government tried to lie to us, say that Israel was the evil people in this war against Palestine, and then the internet showed us a completely different side of it.
You're like,
Yeah. So it's almost impossible for politicians to get away with some of the grimier shit that they used to get away with because you can link. Okay, we know that the Clintons own this business. This business was connected in the Middle East, which was connected to this, which is connected to that, which is how they figured out that the Clintons kill a lot of people because they own
if
a
anybody
company.
does the research or actually puts in the initiative for that, it'll happen.
Yeah.
What was time check?
I think Kim Kardashian can be president.
I can see that. She's a fucking lawyer now.
It's not it's not just that. She has one of the biggest fan bases in America.
Yeah, if she ran for. But then it's just like outside of social media, it just becomes political now, like the political problems. Taylor Swift probably got into a lot of trouble for what she did.
No.
And like if we're like thinking into like Illuminati and shit like that.
I don't know.
Back end stuff where political parties were like,
Yeah, but she didn't. She made more money off of it.
Probably the more money. It's just the risk that you take with like relationships, business relationships, things like that. There are probably a lot of people like don't work with her now because of that.
Possibly, but then
I feel like she would be a part of the Illuminati.
If there was an Illuminati, if there was, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to like think that the Illuminati. Well, because if there's supposed to be a secret society, how is it not a secret?
What if it's one of the things that hides in plain sight? So many people know about it that they think it's just a hoax.
See, that would make a lot of sense if you hide it in plain sight. But then we have Scientology that doesn't hide in plain sight. Like, they're in plain sight.
They are. Like, I've seen their buildings.
Yeah, I've seen their commercials, too.
They have commercials?
They have commercials.
What the hell?
Yeah. I actually dated someone in Scientology once.
My friend dated somebody that said the earth was flat.
Oh, man, I saw a whole reality TV show about that, and then they spent all this money on this contraption, and then the contraption told them that the earth was not flat. they spent over 60, I think it was like over 160 grand or something like that. There's this whole reality show, and at the end of this show, they use a contraption, and the contraption says
Earth is not flat.
Earth is not flat.
Send
and
that
some
to
of these
me. I
guys
need to send that to
yeah, some of these guys
the
wasted their
person who
life
thought
savings
yeah.
on this stuff. I was like, all right, now you're broke with a machine that nobody really wants.
Try to prove your point. The point proved you.
You can't even resell that machine.
They're gonna be like, we already know the Earth is not flat, you idiot.
So dumb.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
So what after that if it was come to find out the Earth was flat from this machine? Then what?
Yeah, then what?
It's just like you still wasted your money.
A lot of money. It'd be interesting though.
Yeah.
But I don't think it would solve anything.
No, you just wasted 160 grand on proving a point.
Yeah, and then you would drive in the point that airplanes just are flying around for no reason. Hey, the airplane's just flying around for 8 hours, even though it doesn't need to because the Earth is flat.
That doesn't make no fucking sense. The Earth is literally not flat. I've gone on this is a random example of mountains and shit like that.
Well, no, I could see the curvature. I feel like I could see the curvature when you look out into the ocean.
Like the abyss.
Yeah, I have a really good vision.
Definitely see ozone layers or the different air layers. I can see
so
those
I have
sometimes.
2015. I feel like I can see it. A lot of people say I'm crazy, but I'm like, huh?
What? What about 2015?
2015 vision.
What's that?
So, one eye is 2020, right? The
And
other
the other
one
one's
is
15.
2015, which means I can see closer.
Oh, in one
It
eye?
can be annoying though at times, because
So,
I can see people's facial flaws that they don't even see.
oh wow,
Their
that's.
pores. It gets
Thanks
annoying.
for telling me that. Now.
I'm not saying it to you, but it's it's kind of funny,
Which eye is it in?
Hmm?
Do you know which eye?
I don't know, because I could just
Because
it connects your brain connects it to one. So I could tell when I can see people's pores and stuff like that opening
you have a
up.
blackhead right there.
Yeah. I could. You have no. I'm just fine.
Oh my god. I probably do. I've been breaking out. I've been trying to not eat dairy.
Well, your pores are open on your nose.
Yeah.
You can
Yours
see.
aren't though. I don't know. If I zoomed in, maybe.
The problem is that I'm so psycho about it because I can see it.
Yeah.
That I use some of the best facial products.
Well, put me on. What skincare do you use?
So there's Scotch Porter is really good.
Scotch.
I love their facial scrubs. Scotch Porter has
Is it for men or is it unisex?
I think their facial scrubs are unisex, but they send me boxes now since I'm sponsored. And it's the men one, but it's it looks like when you pour it out, it looks like dirt almost. But it really scrubs your face. And then I have a special rag that's only for my face. It's the exfoliating rags.
Oh, okay.
I
need to do that, yeah.
But that's because I can't look at myself in the mirror if I see that because I can see it.
Yeah.
So it's it's one of those things that I don't want to see.
I think we're cutting time anyways.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
I need that.
This was an interesting
conversation topic. There was a lot of different conversations. Where did we start?
I have no idea.
I don't fucking know.
Once you start, you just can keep going.
You just go. How do I turn this one off?
No, I just
did
once
it?
I put it in the box, they just turn off on their own.
That was fun. That was fun. Make sure to catch my facial
Oh
expression.
shit, 43 minutes.
Oh wow. Right between 30 and 1 hour. Cool. A little podcasty. Okay, I'm going to take a video of this setup real quick for